A tornado recently swept through Nankai town in Beijing, China, causing significant damage to both property and human lives. The severity of the natural disaster is truly devastating. As we have seen, numerous cars and other items were swept away by record floods in Beijing, China. Accompanied by continuous heavy rain for hours, local authorities had to evacuate residents to safe areas to prevent flash floods and minimize damage to both people and property.
Wow! 早餐车冲跑了。哇！
Horrifying scenes of floods in Pakistan have been captured, showing powerful currents destroying a house and carrying it away. The devastating effects of climate change have caused substantial damage. Images of 5 young men waiting for rescue by Air Force and military helicopters for 5 hours in Kohistan are truly terrifying. A flash flood swept through Dubai on April 23, 2024, seemingly submerging the entire city. Cars were immobilized, and residents were evacuated to safe areas. Amid numerous storm scenes, today a storm attacked Dubai on April 16, 2024, destroying everything in its path within moments. Residents in the city center evacuated to seek shelter. The terrifying scene in this wealthy country is unprecedented. Severe flooding in Köln, Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany on May 19, 2024. Heavy rainfall swept away many items, unstoppable by any means. Severe flooding due to heavy rain in Deutsch, feits, steria, Austria, left many residents trapped in powerful currents as strong as a monster. A fierce storm hit the city powerfully, leaving residents with no time to react Residents' properties were flung and swept away by the storm. The force of nature is truly horrifying. Heavy rain caused strong flash floods in Oman. Large raindrops and storms caused widespread flooding, heavily damaging property and crops. Flooding passed through Sarafit Salala, accompanied by dense fog obscuring the way back. A tropical super typhoon caused a flash flood in Conception, Chile, greatly hindering local residents' movements. A major flood hit Turkey, turning the city's main streets into rivers within minutes. A tornado formed right on Maio Beach in the metropolitan area of São Luís, northeastern Brazil, astonishing onlookers present there. Continuous downpours in the city of Alcoy, Alicante, on June 10, 2024, caused flooding in many areas. A major highway on Teton Pass, connecting Idaho and Wyoming, was severely cracked and collapsed, leading to its closure and restriction of public access. Heavy rain in Pune, Maharashtra, India on June 8th caused severe flooding, making the road almost impassable. Continuous torrential rain in Moratala, Murcia, Spain this afternoon. The main highway in Georgia is affected by heavy rain, rendering the road completely impassable. Main streets in Aguacatan, Huehuetenango, Guatemala were heavily flooded after a downpour. Residents are desperately rescuing those trapped in vehicles and evacuating everyone to safety. but the property damage is severe. A severe storm with strong winds hit Al-Sharqiya, Sultanate of Oman, Middle East, affecting the area significantly. The largest power plant in Madhya Pradesh, India, had hundreds of solar panels torn apart by strong winds, damaging the undersea cables connecting the equipment to the grid. Heavy rain and fog hit Ibra, greatly affecting local residents. A major storm with hail hit Les Estables in Haute-Loire. Flooding in Kern, Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany, showed its devastating power as it swept away everything in its path, an overwhelming natural disaster. A massive tornado is moving towards Alberta, Canada. Evacuation warnings have been issued, urging everyone to stay away. Typhoon Doksuri swept through China on August 3rd, causing trees to fall and various items to be swept away, resulting in significant property damage. An incredibly powerful tornado is approaching, with unbelievable strength. Mother Nature is truly angry. A tornado, with its destructive speed, tore off roofs and lifted everything into the air effortlessly. The most severe tornado, causing significant casualties, was captured by a drone in Guangzhou, China on Sunday. The footage showed warehouses severely destroyed, with roofs reduced to scattered debris. Guangzhou, a city of 10 million people, faced not only tornadoes but also lightning strikes, causing substantial human and property losses. Heavy rain caused flash floods in southwestern France, with the southwestern regions experiencing weeks' worth of rain in just 12 hours, leading to severe flooding in towns and villages. Heavy rain caused flash floods in La Paz, Bolivia, inundating the city's streets. Fortunately, vehicles and traffic narrowly escaped the flood, and no one was injured in this case. Heavy rain caused flash floods in La Paz, Bolivia, inundating the city's streets. Fortunately, vehicles and traffic narrowly escaped the flood, and no one was injured in this case. Heavy flooding due to heavy rain on the streets of Sharjah, UAE. Video shows the roads turning into rivers. People use boats to swim in the city as a way to get around. The video shows that the guy swimming on the boat is very happy as he swims and sings to ask about the neighbors around him.
هذا شكله صار يبيم شمي يلا بي يلا ماشي صيد ها حياك بي يا حيك انت طيب وين يا هذا يا حبيبي خلاص قل له الحين نظام كايك خلينا ناخذ استراحه تحت المظله.
In Kumaira, Oman, intense rain continued for many hours, leading to heavy flooding in many places. And in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Mother Nature started to rain down fierce hail. Volcanic activity has erupted in Popocatépetl, Mexico, March 9, 2024. The government here has issued a warning to tourists not to come close. Video shows heavy flooding due to heavy rain on Al Shamkha Street of Abu Dhabi, UAE. This is no longer a desert. It will soon become an ocean. All the luxury cars, regardless of the danger, still cross the road. Normally. People filming videos said there were many luxury cars like BMWs left there because their engines stalled due to water flooding in. Heavy rain accompanied by fierce storms. Rainwater splashed into people's houses and flowed down the stairs like a stream. Due to heavy rains, many houses, trees, and crops were swept away by floods. We hope these heavy rains will pass quickly so as not to cause damage to people. A very powerful tornado at sea. It would be unbelievable if there were no cameras recording the tornado soaring into the sky. Fortunately, the tornado dissipated quickly without any damage to people or property. Watching the video, we can see that thousands of cars in a parking lot were flooded when the Sisangarung River overflowed, destroying homes. The destruction of nature is very scary. Due to heavy rain all day, a flood disaster occurred. The water flow quickly swept away the self-supporting bridge connecting Natang Yellow to Doli, causing heavy damage to motorcyclists who wanted to cross the road, people who were careful or looking for a way to get there. Go! Central Java, Indonesia suffered a major flash flood that caused hundreds of residents of Sukolilo village in Pati Regency due to heavy rainfall that occurred on December 5, 2023. The road connecting Pati Grobogan has been cut off. Videos showing the brutality of flash floods went viral. Huts at the Sembahe River Natural Bathing Site were swept away by floodwaters, and a tourist's car was said to have been swept away by the current. Massive flood due to heavy rain in Corrientes, Argentina. Video shows people's cars drifting along the water without warning. All the streets turned into rivers. People here had to move by boat. The horrifying scene of the flood rushing and destroying everything in Nakal of Albatina region, Oma. Spain, the storm left people in cars trapped by flooding, and multiple fire crews are now clearing fallen trees caused by the weekend's storms. Luckily, no injuries were reported. Homes, schools, and hospitals, killing thousands. Video footage captured a building collapsing before people's eyes, with residents scrambling for safety. Severe weather heavy storms paralyzed Mallorca Airport in Spain. Video shared on X shows water leaking from the ceiling and windows of the terminal. Severe flooding, airport operations were suspended the next day, especially in the parking lot, which was not even half normal.
Hey family, mira usha. Mira usha. Brutal. Mira o meu pau. Pode na capa cara, por bom nele puxar. Ite.
Balearic Islands hit by heavy thunderstorms and rain. A cruise ship anchored in the port of Palma broke its anchor due to strong winds caused by the storm that hit the island of Mallorca on Sunday, moving due to bad weather conditions. Collided with an oil tanker also anchored nearby during a storm, leaving great damage.
Mare amigo.
Spain, the storm left people in cars trapped by flooding, and multiple fire crews are now clearing fallen trees caused by the weekend's storms. Luckily, no injuries were reported.
Mare amigo. Oh. Mare amigo.
A huge wave 45 feet high hit. on the island of Mallorca Island in Spain due to a storm. Palma Mallorca Airport was affected by heavy rain, surprising passengers who had just landed at Palma Airport. Locals and tourists were amazed at the puddles of water leaking from the ceiling. People curiously held their cell phones in their hands to record the amazing things happening.